The two important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Good morning. Lesson 19, World of Animals. Life cycle of some other animals. Today, we are going to learn about the life cycle of a frog. What is life cycle? A life cycle refers to the stages or changes that an animal goes through when it's alive. A life cycle has different stages starting from an egg to becoming an adult. Before that, I will introduce a new term that is metamorphosis. What is metamorphosis? Metamorphosis is the process some animals go through to become adults, or a complete change from a young form to an adult form is called metamorphosis. Learning outcomes. By the end of today's topic, students will recall the meaning of the term reproduction, recognize the importance of life cycle, identify the stages of metamorphosis, identify the term tadpole and spawns. Now, let's move on to today's topic, life cycle of a frog. Frogs are amphibians, which means that they can live in water as well as on land. They go through several stages of life before they become adult frogs, and during these stages, they live only in water. The life cycle of a frog has mainly 4 stages: eggs, tadpole, froglet, adult frog. Let's learn the stages one by one. Stage 1. Eggs. A female frog lays hundreds of eggs, after which the male fertilizes them. Some of these eggs get destroyed on exposure to wind and rainfall. Therefore, out of hundreds of eggs, only a few get fertilized. A layer of jelly holds the eggs together and provides protection to the eggs. This whole mass of fertilized eggs in the jelly is called a spawn. Stage 2. Tadpole. After a few days, the tadpole hatches out of the eggs. It feeds on the yolk of the egg from which it hatches. After a few days, external gills appear, the tail elongates, the fins develop, the tadpole swims in the water and eats water plants. After a few weeks, external gills disappear, the tail disappears, the tadpole develops hind limbs. Stage 3. Froglet. After a few days, a tadpole develops into a froglet, develops 4 limbs, and develops lungs for breathing. Stage 4. Adult frog, the final stage. Tail becomes smaller and finally disappears. Frog enters the adult stage. The adult frog then lays eggs and more tadpoles hatch and begin the cycle again. That's all for today, dear children. Hope all of you understood the topic well. Read the textbook thoroughly. Thank you and have a nice day.